Game 2 ALCS. And it's game time on 2K Sports.
Hi again, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. A great game one of the ALCS, now game 2. Can they contain this man, Ryan Braun, a big power bat? And tonight, a look around the stadium, 47,000 strong. Now let's take a look at our first pitcher who's going to be out there. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
And now let's see what this lineup's going to look like for Joe Madden. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, he's not a household name, but let me tell you something. Shin-Soo Choo is a guy who's going to be a legitimate star in this league. An unbelievably beautiful left-handed swing. To me, he's going to be a 20-20 guy every year he plays.
And their catcher at the plate as we get ready to get things going. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. The pitch. Watches that one for a called strike. 0-2. Stephen, while we have a second or two, what do you make of the home team?
Well, looking back at this series so far, they've clearly played very well, but it doesn't get any easier as we get deeper into the series. Each game's a new test. Each game's a challenge. They have to keep the same formula of success in order to win it.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Steve, you're right. They do have a winning formula going right now. Don't take too many big chances. Go with what's worked so far.
Listen, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if something goes wrong, don't get distracted. Get back to the plane.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as a K. Got a chance to check out the defensive alignment. Let's take a look.
Well, within their division, it's the highest ranked defensive team. They make the plays, and it really is one of the things that distinguishes them from the rest of the competition.
Swing sends this one on a line to right center. Base hit, gets it down. That's our first hit of the game. This one rolls through to the wall. He'll hold there at second base. Credit him with a double.
Well, only one out here in the inning, so a good opportunity here if they can string a couple hits together to make this a very productive inning.
Yeah, we're going to see Park here. He deals, runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Number 9 on to first, 2 away. Well, if you're going to sacrifice, that's the pitch you want, right down the middle of the plate, and you got it.
And you need players to execute that. It's not easy when it's coming in there at 95 miles per hour.
Third baseman up. Two outs, a runner 90 feet from scoring at third. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. A glance now at their starter. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
Well, this is some kind of lineup he's facing in this one, and this left-hander is going to have to be on top of his game and really move his pitches around and use an assortment of pitches and really dazzle this lineup if he's going to have any luck against them.
The 1-0 now. Ground ball, Kinsler, number 10. One away. And here's how their offensive lineup looks. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Ryan Braun has put up historic numbers in his first few seasons in the major leagues, and he's not stopping. One of the great young hitters, not only for power, but the way he can drive in runs. This guy is uncanny when it comes to having a bat in his hand.
Got a chance to check out the defensive alignment. Let's take a look. So, John, any individual stand out?
Well, you look at Shin-Soo Choo. Not only is he a great outfielder as far as running balls down, but you take a look at the arm, and anytime you can hold runners from advancing bases, you've helped your pitching staff dramatically, but you've also helped your defense with the ability to turn double plays.
Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Here's the delivery. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Hitters have to have great balance and be prepared for the pitch away. If you open up even a little bit, you can't catch up to that four-seam fastball on the outside corner.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Out. In time for the out. Davis into the batter's box.
He has to be happy with what he's been delivering lately, going 10 for his last 16. Seemingly on base every single time he goes to the plate, making such a big difference for his team, giving them chances to score runs.
Comes out swinging for the fences, but ends up with a strike one. Here's the pitch. Can make contact on that bunt attempt. That's a strike. Cutter, strike three call. That'll do it in the inning. Good defensive half inning there. No hits allowed. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. In the box now, number 5 spot. In his rookie year now. And he watches one that goes inside. 1-0 count.
That curveball inside right there. Pretty good pitch, but if he leaves it over the plate, he's going to get hurt.
1-0 on the way. Hut shot towards the hole. And so there he is at first base, and there's still nobody out.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention to the runner.
It's going to be Kim. This one's hit high in the air to shallow right field. Kinsler will field. One away. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. One down, runner at first. Here's the delivery. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. 2 men have been put away, and he'll have to hold at first.
Well, I followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Quick check at first. Oh, he had to stretch that one out, but he got back in there. And the pitch out, nothing doing that time. At the belt, the 1-0. Low for a ball, 2-0.
Well, he doesn't want to fall behind 3-0. He commands his fastball better than any other pitch, so look for him to throw it.
Here's a beautiful changeup for a called strike. 2-1. There he goes towards second.
Ball 3.
And his throw, he is out. Great throw. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. Their DH in the box. He'll start the home half of the second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. And that one's down. That's the team's first hit. That will bring Ryan Braun to the plate.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
Boy, he's been a positive contributor in these last several outings, going 6 for his last 15 at bats.
And the manager has to be tickled to death to have a guy that's always on base for the guys behind him.
That fastball gets by him on the first pitch. 0-1. He's gone 2 for 7 lifetime off. He deals. That is a strike. 0-2. Protect that zone for Braun.
He's a free swinger on the 0-2 count, so you've got to think to yourself, don't give him anything too good to hit.
Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. And Ryan Braun looks at that one for a ball, evens the count. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Ball! He is safe at second base.
Well, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. And here's the 3-2. Not going to get the call on that one. He's lost him. He'll go down to first with a walk.
Well, Gary, I'm not sure you're paying attention to this game, but first base was open there, and with the hitter coming up, I'd pitch around him too.
And their number 6 hitter. No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
The pitch. Ooh, missed badly there, and it's 1-1. Gets gets away from him. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Doesn't offer at the slider, and it's 3-1.
Well, there's no excuse for getting 3-0 on this guy. You have to make him swing the bat.
Pitch on the way. A smash to first. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Now, on a jam like this, one bad pitch is all it takes. Definitely a pressure situation.
Doesn't want to give up the lead run here. Tie ball game with a couple on.
Well, the situation's not all that bad just yet, Gary. It's still early. If he can get a strikeout or a pop-up and limit the sacrifice opportunities, then the defense can move back and they can play for the final out of the inning.
Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. If they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, change up in there. 1-1.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
And he lays one down here. And he's up with it. In time for the out.
Well, that's horrible plate discipline right there. I mean, you're squared around. You see the ball coming in. You can't jab at the ball out of the zone. That's why he didn't get the job done.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. Runners at second and third and 2 down. This one has popped up to the left side out of play. On the way. Changeup stays outside, and it's even at 1. Here's the pitch. Foul fastball. Now the count 1-2.
A fastball up in the zone like that, a pitch a lot of guys like to hit. He just couldn't swing the bat.
One-two pitch coming. It's fouled away.
Foul!
Curveball, that tied him up in knots. Swung on and missed. Side retired. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Scoreboard still empty as we're looking for the first run. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo. The pitch. Ball. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
Well, this broke a little bit too much out of the zone right here for a ball, but he's got to bring it back in. Rein that thing in a little bit.
And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Number 9. Out. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
Well, not a bad thought trying to get something started, getting on base to start some sort of a rally, put some pressure on the defense, but didn't work out that way.
And it's the number 9 spot. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. A swing and a foul off to the right side. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Two-one on the way. Line to left, but that's going to go foul. And another foul ball.
Foul!
Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
Got him to chase that ball down and away. Good pitch. Not real good execution by the hitter.
Catcher up to the plate. Got looking last time. And the first pitch. Headed for the middle. And that gets through for a base hit.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit. And who knows what can happen after that.
Choi is the batter now. He doubled his last time. And here's the first one. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. He's on his way to the plate. And he crosses the plate all the way from first base.
Well, a big double right there. He's providing the offense, too, with the run-driven home as he hit that ball where they ain't.
And we're going to see Park here. What we're seeing here is just a great push. They've been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You'll have to get the other team down early.
But you got to like what you're seeing from this lineup so far. Real rhythm. They have a plan of attack against this pitcher.
Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. You know, even though it's still early, you sometimes take a look back at a point where a game or 1 or 2 runs got up on the board, and then all of a sudden the offense fired up. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that's going to do it in this half inning. Well, nothing doing the first couple of innings, but they got it across in the third. The visitors lead 1-0. And their catcher at the plate. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, the thing that stands out to me is the fact that he's thrown strikes and he's commanded the strike zone, and he's not been predictable. If a pitcher becomes predictable, he becomes easy to hit.
And he needs to stay focused right here, not get off track. He knows what his plan is. Change speeds, change locations, change pitches, move the ball around.
The 1-1 pitch. Good spot for the cutter that time. 1-2.
Well, you can tell he's seeing the ball really well. Even though he swung and missed, he was right on that pitch. If he gets another one there, watch out.
The 1-2 on its way. A shot up the middle. Number 16. In time for the out.
He could make a video on how to field his position. He gets over, makes it look easy. Solid fundamentals out at first base.
And we've got Kinsler batting. Only a career 187 average.
And it just seems like there's always that one team that you struggle against, and this happens to be the team for him.
Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off one low, 1-0.
It's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Here's the 1-0. That's in the dirt. He traps it. And he comes back with one that's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Here he comes. 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball is by him, and it's even at 2.
Well, he's got good movement on that cut fastball, and it tailed right beyond his bat. Couldn't make contact.
Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one fouled off by Kinsler. 3-2 on the way. Fastball got him 2 down.
Well, 90 miles per hour on the gun, but still not much movement.
A good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
But going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
One look at inside edge and you can see, compared to what he normally does, he's missed more than his fair share trying to go outside.
But John, you know that if a pitcher keeps the ball down, at least he has a chance to keep it in the ballpark until the hitters figure out what he's doing. I would love to see some variety here with the height and level of his pitches.
Here's the delivery. That one's drilled to short, and that's through a base hit. Here's Ike Davis stepping in.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
3rd year now.
Now we got a bona fide base stealer at first base, the kind of guy that can steal second when everybody knows he might be going. They're going to have to keep him close.
And there's Lee as he pulls it in for the 3rd out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. In the box, their 3rd baseman. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
Checking out this guy's slider, it's gotten hit 2 times.
And sure, that pitch has been hit twice, but he's been solid here, keeping more than a couple runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Towards the middle. Picked up by Kinsler. Throw one to first in time, went away. Their shortstop in the box. He singled his last trip. The first pitch. Line towards first. And that one is in there. His 2nd hit today.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there with 1 out. Now let's see what they can do with him now that they've got a man on first.
It's going to be Kim. And you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard.
And what I've been noticing, guys, it seems like to me he's overusing his 4-seamer.
You know, John, you're right. The pitch I'd like to see him utilize more is the 2-seam fastball. Get some movement on it and try to get it off the center of the bat.
Oh, he's running, taking off for second. And he is out trying to take second. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
There's a swing and a ball hit high, deep to right field. And now the lead is up to 2. The solo home run, a bit of a padding.
You can see this pitch, it just doesn't run to the outer third of the plate, and he gets his bat on it, and now he's trotting around the bases.
And that's where his strength is, to be able to drive that ball on the outside, and he did.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
Now Lee gets set. Swings and hits this one deep down the line and left. This one towards Braun. Oh, it's off the foul pole. It's gone. And another solo home run, extending the lead now to 3.
Well, they're really taking advantage of him right now, Gary. I mean, 2 at-bats and 2 home runs, and he clearly doesn't look comfortable out there.
A little conference on the mound might not hurt here with either the catcher or pitching coach. Here's the delivery. Outside as Chu will take that for a ball. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
Well, this could be a decisive moment in the game. I mean, these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
A swing line to left center. And yet another hit there, seeing the ball well.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Struck out swinging his last time up. And he starts him out. He swings and drives this one. And he's there to retire the side. So they get the long ball working as they have 2 solo homers in this half of the inning. In the box now, their rookie DH. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
The first pitch of the bat oftentimes is the most critical pitch. And when he does not throw a strike with the first pitch, He's given up 2 hits in this game.
Here's the pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. Boy, excellent movement to the cutter, and it's 1-2.
Well, they've got a couple of hits here, and we're into the 4th inning, so maybe they're starting to get something going. And the second time through the lineup, maybe they'll try to figure something out, Gary.
Outside, 2-2 now.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
That swung on and flied to right. The catch is made. And here's Ryan Braun. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Guys, taking a look at his cutter, it's been hit 2 times so far in this one.
You know, it's been touched a pair of times, but the way he's pitching, he looks to go deep in this game here. And no runs given up. Everything looks like it's working for him.
First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
But Gary, they're going to have to watch the slider. I mean, that is his put-away pitch right here, so you've got to be able to guard against the break on that pitch.
Ball 1-0 pitch, cutter that travels outside, 2-0.
Now, Gary, I mean, the other reason this guy's slider's so good, other than the movement on it, is the fact that he can throw it where he wants. He starts it on the corner and breaks it off the plate.
The pitch. Ball 3. And you know right now with 3 balls, Ron will be very selective here. Lays off that one, misses. Ball 4.
Well, he didn't want to lay it right down the middle, but he misses with this one low. And now he's walked him on 4 pitches. He's got to settle down.
Now their rookie center fielder. He bounced out his last time. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind. And when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
1-0 now. Changeup waved at and missed. 1-1.
The one thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat, so I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
Swung on and fouled away.
Foul!
The 1-2 pitch.
Foul!
And he fouls another one off.
Well, even though he's still behind in the count, it's got to give himself a lot of confidence to know that this guy threw one of his best pitches, that strikeout pitch, and he still put it in play to foul it off. Now he's in the pitcher's head.
First base keeping him in there. Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching work. 5 pitches to get the job done. Pretty fine sequence.
That was a great sequence of pitches, and as a hitter, you know every time you go up there you want to try to get a hit or at least make the pitcher work. This one here didn't get it done.
And Folds batting. Braun at first. Here's the pitch. Takes that one low and outside, 0-1. Now a moment here to look at the quality strikes this pitcher's been throwing here today. Boy, he has thrown a ton of them. Quality pitches, quality strikes. That's the kind of performance we're seeing.
When you're pitching as well as he has, you got the confidence factor on your side. We've seen him stay out of the middle of the plate, and that's important.
Well, if their plan coming into this game to attack this lineup is really paying off right now, they can't seem to do anything with him.
That's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
to get him to chase the fastball away. 2-2.
Well, like a lot of hitters with 2 strikes, he's been very susceptible to the breaking ball. Let's see if he gets it.
Cutter misses, and it's full. 3-2.
He throws the cut fastball up in the zone, trying to run it away from the hitter to get him to chase. He laid off, but it's dangerous throwing it up in the zone.
And he cannot put him away. He misses ball 4.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box.
Look, Gary, that was his 3rd walk in this game, but he's been able to pitch around his base runners and not give up any runs.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side.
Foul ball!
Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close. He's back in the bag. He delivers. Plays off the changeup. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. And Steve, with the walks in the ballgame, even though there aren't many, the trouble is he doesn't have anything to work with here.
Well, listen, you got to manage your base runners. You get guys on there, pitch around it, make your pitches when you need to, and that's what he's done.
Foul! Fouled off. Cut fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that 4-seamer.
Missed badly with a change there. 1-1. The pitch. Now he swings, hits this one very high, deep left center field. Goodbye home run. This game now a 4-run ball game. The solo home run adding to that lead.
Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch them later.
First pitch on the way. There's a drive. Left center field. It is deep. Still going. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. And we're going to see Park here. Flew out last time. First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, there's a lot of confidence in his slider, even when he's behind in the count. So look for this 1-0 pitch possibly being a slider.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider just misses the black. Falls behind 2-0.
Good spot there. Just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Drops down a bunt. Number 9 throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
Cleanup man in the box again. 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch on the way. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Catcher up to the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. First pitch on the way. That curve is just a little bit outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you're talking about making a pitch when you need to make a pitch. You know, he's had some base runners on, but he's left them on, and that is the key. When you go out of the stretch, make the pitch, hit your spot, and get the big outs. And that's what he's done.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Started to go around, but a called strike, 1 and 2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 away.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
And we've got Kinsler batting. And here's the first one. Too far outside, 1-0.
Gary, he has an outstanding slider. I mean, that's really the pitch to look for. Such great movement on that pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now, Gary, when you talk about his slider, it's not only the movement, but the fact that he can throw it in the exact same spot where he throws his fastball on the previous pitch. He works the corner and throws the slider in the same spot, and it goes right off the plate.
Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Ooh, that one hit off the heel of his glove. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the delivery. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Good movement on the cut fastball there. Just couldn't quite catch the bottom corner of the strike zone. Good eye at the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Slider is low. 2-0. On the way. Hit that one right back up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Not a lot of action in this half inning. Nothing on. The rookie shortstop in. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. And starts him out here. Lined up the middle. 1 away. It's going to be Kim. And a home run back in the 4th inning. And the first pitch. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
You know, typically he comes back with an 0-1 fastball. As a hitter, you've got to sit on that pitch and look to drive it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1.
Well, Gary, that's a slider down and away, and it just slides out of the strike zone. The best hitters in the game lay off it because they know if they put it in play, it's an out.
There's a swing and a smash. That's the second out. And in the batter's box, it's Lee. He homered earlier in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Foul! And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he fouls off another one. Fastball is up high, then it's 1-2.
Now 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
Here it comes. That misses the strike zone away to even things at 2. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. And Ike Davis to lead it off. The first pitch. That one sails high for a ball. 1-0.
Again, moving to the middle part of the ball game right here, you really have to tip your hat to the pitching. I mean, he's done an unbelievable job of hitting his spots when he needs to, and that's not always easy when they get some base runners on, but he's left a handful of base runners on here through the middle part of the ball game.
One pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall.
Well, great hitters get hits at just the right time. And this double right here with no one down is a nice leadoff hit to get the offense rolling early here in this inning.
Up again their DH. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. That one's going to be outside. Ball 1.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. And he swings and hits this one foul. 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, a fastball outside. 3-1.
Well, he works the count to 3-0, and this is a hitter right here. You don't have to nibble and try to hit the corners. Throw it over the middle of the plate with good stuff. More than likely, you'll get him out.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind that one, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
The full count pitch. Ball 4. And a pitcher's not going to get the call on that one. That's going to be in the base on balls category.
I just let this battle get away from him as the batter wasn't going to waste any swing on anything outside the zone.
So up next, it is Ryan Braun.
Okay, that's his 4th walk we just saw right there, and I think that this would classify as being effectively wild. He's getting the outs that he needs.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. On the way. Sliders in there. No balls and a strike. And Steve, it's going to be a good day indeed if you can get away with the walks and still be on the winning side.
Well, clearly he's been very fortunate. Now that may be part of the plan, just try not to give in. He's making his pitches when he needs to.
Here's the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Braun to protect that zone now.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it, and he took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
That one fouled off by Braun. Shot back to first, and it gets down. Davis looking to come across, and Davis is home. Another run comes in right behind him. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. So look now at the win expectancy graph and what those 2 RBIs have done for their chances. 6 slide up at the plate again. An offense here that's going in the right direction. They've got time to put this ball game away. First, you got to get back in it.
Gary, that hit right there could prove to be a key at-bat in this game. They just narrowed the deficit. That was a big one.
And what you've done is you've put a little question mark in the opponent's mind here. All of a sudden, it's not their game. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike one.
Gary, as you said, that pressure is the thing right now. You've applied that pressure. The pressure's still on, and the pitcher is going to have to make a pitch.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And his throw gets him one away.
Well, he got him over. Not exactly the way you want to do it. You prefer he'd hit the ball to the right side, but at least able to advance the runner. Now on third base with less than 2 outs, a sac fly can score.
And Folds batting. Braun's got third. The runner's heading home. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. On to first, that's out number 2. And the run comes in.
Well done right there, Gary. Great execution getting the ball down on the ground.
That is a tremendous form you saw right there because he kind of caught that ball in the bat and laid it down and got it done.
Well, there are outs and there are productive outs. That was a productive out.
We'll watch Kelly now as he stands in the box. You're looking at a lot of determination right now. They are closing in. These are crucial at-bats. And here's the first one. Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
That's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
He lets the 1-0 pitch go by, 1-1.
Gary, he's unusually aggressive when the count goes to 1-1, figuring he's going to try to get that pitch over the plate, and I'm going to swing.
And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2. And he takes the ball inside, 2-2. Cutter just about froze him, but it's full down.
I'm not sure I like this cut fastball up in the zone right here. It's a pitch you want to get down in the zone to run off the corners. Don't leave it over the plate.
A line drive toward short. Number 16. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they pick up 3 runs, 2 hits, nobody left on. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo. Had a double his last time up. He deals a fly ball. 1 away.
Had to run toward the line to be able to make this catch, but able to get there in plenty of time to put it away.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. Last time up, flew out. And the first pitch. That one sails up and away, 1-0.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0. He swings, hits a ball to right field. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
You want to talk about settling in? How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
And it rolls around to the top again. He homered back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Number 2. Throws to first, side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. 7th inning stretch time is where we're at. Getting set for the home half of the inning. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That ball hit well. Out there to deep. Left center field. Oh, and Lee makes a beautiful catch. And we've got Kinsler batting. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. Here's the first pitch. Swings. Oh, he got that one high in the air. Straight away center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. In the box, their third baseman grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1.
2 outs here in the 7th inning, Gary, and obviously the game's getting short. You're down by a run. You need a 2-out rally. Don't wait. Every inning is an opportunity. You've had 2-out rallies before, so you can get it going here.
In the infield, number 47 throws on to first, side is retired, and they've got the lead in this ball game, and now they'll get 2 right-handers up in the pen.
Well, I want to see if they can protect this lead, Gary. You don't ask your bullpen to win the game, but they have to hold the lead in this situation.
Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. Choi in the batter's box. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The pitch. Off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2.
This is why changing speeds is so important for a pitcher. You get the hitter off balance, even more effective when it's down in the zone.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, with 2 strikes, I'm going to go with the changeup. Pull the string on it, get him off balance, and get a swing and a miss.
Taps this one foul to the right. Fastball that's well off the plate. 2-2. Two on the way. Missed inside with a fastball. The count runs full.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball in there for a called strike 3. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. To get a better look, K-Cam's going to show us the curve.
And we're going to see Park here, still seeking his first hit of the ball game. And he starts him out. Up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way.
Well, anytime your pitcher gives up 10 hits, there's a pretty good chance he doesn't have a lot going for him in the game. And I think if I'm the manager, I'm going to head out there and bring the hook with me.
Cleanup man in the box again. Grounded out last time. Here's the pitch. Swings, and there's a drive. High in the air. And he drops back to the runner's tagging from first. And he is out at second. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And Ike Davis to lead it off. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Park coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. Foul! He fouls that one off. The pitch. Ball. And Ike Davis watching that one go by. It's a ball, and the count is even.
Look, here, I think they're going to look at anything they can. If there's an inside pitch, get hit by the pitch, get on base, you're the tying run. If you can, lay down a bunt for a base hit. Hit one in the gap. Think about going for 2. Put yourself in scoring position.
Good pitch on the outside corner. 1-2.
Look, Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Davis making contact, but he'll foul that one away.
Foul!
The 1-2 on its way. And Ike Davis watching that one go by. It's a ball, and the count is even. It's fouled off.
Foul!
Here's the delivery. Slider, that's taken. Strike 3, 1 away.
Well, this slider's up and away, but with 2 strikes, you have to swing and try to make contact there.
Up again their DH. He walked and later scored his last time through. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, and keep it out of the gap. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right.
Foul!
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
That pitch misses low. 2-2 now.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning. Well, here late in the ball game, obviously that is a very big out.
That's a huge out, and I tell you, the pitcher came through in the clutch. He needed a strikeout, and he got it.
And it's Ryan Braun now. He doubled home a couple in his last at bat. On the way. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
2 outs here in the 8th inning right now. I think from the defensive perspective, they need to make a play behind their pitcher because he is going to throw strikes. Do not walk somebody and allow them to try to add base runners, advance base runners, or have somebody hit one out of the ballpark next time around.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. You watch that fastball that was in there. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. That hits the target. 1-2.
A very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
One, 2 pitch coming. And Ryan Braun looks at that one for a ball. Evens the count.
Well, he starts that two-seam fastball in the inside corner, but it just runs in on the hands just off the plate.
The 2-2. Slider misses, takes the count full.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
3-2 on the way. That misses, ball 4. The potential tying run on base.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
Now there's center fielder at the plate.
Gary, the base runner now on after that walk. That's the tying run in this game, so they've got to be very careful right here.
And the first pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. You know, the manager is not thrilled about this one. If a guy gets on, he beat you with a base hit, okay, but boy, you've helped their cause.
And the pitcher really has to bear down now. Keep the ball.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. Here comes Braun for the plate. And they bring across the tying run. 1 run on that one, so we get to see what that does on our win expectancy chart.
Well, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down in the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
And here's the first one. Line towards third and foul. And here's the pitch. Richards runs the count 0-2.
Well, the manager's got to be very proud of his team right here. They never seemed to quit. They fell behind, but kept attacking, and now they've tied it up in the 8th inning, Gary.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
The 1-2 on its way. And he looks at a fastball that's in there, side retired. So they score a run, one hit, and leave a man on. And we've got an even game here, all tied up.
Well, this is what the game of baseball is all about, Gary.
Well, we're in the top half of the last inning. This ball game tied up, so the potential go-ahead is up there.
Now, this is what you're playing for. You can throw all the scouting reports, everything out the door. It's 1 against 1. Who can win it?
Number 30 is going to come on and pitch now. He's been chosen to take over out there. And the bottom half of the ninth, 1-ball count. 1-0 on the way. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Fastball misses badly. He's in danger of losing him. Here's the pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Can't cut it off. It's going to roll to the wall.
We talk about a guy who's swinging it right now as good as anybody. That's his third hit of the ball game thus far. Let's see if this can mount a rally with nobody out.
It's going to be Kim. Well, this is when you really want to come through for your ball club. A shot to break this tie, nobody out.
And Gary, he can drive in the go-ahead run right here with a quality at bat.
The first pitch. Too far outside. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses. Falls behind 2-0.
Well, you tried to get him to chase on those first 3 pitches. He laid off of them. Now, you might want to think about putting him on base to set up a double play.
Hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit and an RBI.
We talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
And in the batter's box, it's Lee. Steve, I think from a manager's perspective, he's got to be all smiles over there with this offense producing at this point of the game.
Now, Gary, that last at bat was absolutely huge. I mean, coming through in the clutch, giving them the lead and assuring the fact we're going to go to the bottom of the ninth.
That's a tremendous RBI hit right there, and now we'll see whether or not their pitching can hold on to it. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Well, Gary, as you said, pitching is going to be the key. And ultimately, no matter what the score is going to the bottom of the ninth, can their pitcher get the job done?
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, one away.
Now we're going to get a chance, Gary, to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And here's the chance. Sin Shu Chu is batting. And they are presented again with an opportunity. Runner at first with 1 down. He delivers. Chu will foul that one away. Here it comes. Good hard slider swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, for a ball that had that type of movement on it, that slider had surprising velocity, and the hitter just couldn't catch up. He swung late.
Hit in the air to left center. This one towards Braun. And he meanders over to put it away. Number 9 spot at the plate again. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first one. Fastball is high, 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Four-seam fastball up in the zone.
Here's the 1-0. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left.
A late inning showdown right now.
Trying to make that great comeback here in the bottom half of the last inning. He represents the potential tying run.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 guys mano a mano. Who's going to win it?
And the bottom of the ninth starts with a strike.
You got to force him to earn it right now. I think you've got to throw strikes, Gary. No free passes, no hit by pitches. Don't pitch him.
Hut shot towards the hole, and he cannot come up with it, but he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it.
Well, offensively right now, you've got to force the issue. You're running out of time. You've got 2 outs left in this game, Gary. And I think that from the managerial perspective, he's got to think about putting runners in motion if he gets them on to try to make something happen.
Number 9 spot at the plate again.
Well, going to the bullpen right here. That's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
0 for 3 to this point. Flew out last time. Watches a fastball that's in there. 0-1.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Here's the delivery. This one swung on and driven hard as he just strolls over for that out.
Now we're counting down right here. They've got 1 out left in this game, and I think offensively you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner, get somebody on.
And we've got Kinsler batting. In his career, 0 for 9 off Kyle Farnsworth. First pitch to him. That's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
He deals. And he looks at a slider that's in there, 1-1. He fouls that one off. The 1-2 pitch. Kinsler again fouls it off.
Well, even though he got ahead in the count here 1-2 very quickly, you know he's in for a battle because this guy will shorten up.
Swung on, hit on the ground. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
A big road victory right here, Gary. In the postseason, they are tough to come by, but they were able to get it done here today. Let's see what it does for the series.
As we check out the highlight reel of our player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work.
And with this victory march today, they've overcome a very big hurdle, battling their way back into this series.
Hey, Gary, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to see this thing come down to a deciding game.
Well, that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball.